Imagine being at the top of the world, a billionaire, surrounded by wealth, fame, and power, only to have it all unravel through the weight of unsettling claims. That's exactly where Sean Diddy Combs finds himself as 5 new individuals step forward with lawsuits alleging instances of being drugged and SA'd, painting a grim picture that spans over 2 decades. So these fresh allegations, brought forth by 3 men and 2 women, date back to 2001. Claiming encounters that took place in settings from Manhattan nightclubs to luxurious Florida mansions. So one female accuser, who was barely of age at the time, describes attending a Halloween party where she claims Diddy and his security team provided her and her friends with drinks that left her disoriented. She alleges she was then escorted to a limo where she was pressured into performing acts against her will while being degraded and sprayed with champagne. So another male accuser details an incident in 2022 where he attended an after party at Diddy's mansion in Miami, only to wake up in a bedroom, allegedly being assaulted from his back. So these lawsuits allege manipulation, substances, and coercion as tools used to exploit the accusers, leaving a trail of emotional and physical scars. So what's particularly chilling are the claims that some of the accusers were not of age at the time of these incidents, with one model alleging she was just 17 when she attended a July 4th party in the Hamptons. She recalls taking a drink, losing consciousness, and waking up to find herself without her clothing and in pain, leading to the belief that she had been assaulted. Another accuser, a stuntman who once worked for RoboCop, alleges an encounter from 2001 when he was lured to New York under the guise of a music video opportunity. He claims he was handed a drink, blacked out, and later woke up to find himself in a horrifying situation, getting SA'd from the back with physical injuries that required medical attention, similar to what happened to Usher when he was not of age at Flavor Camp. Details from his lawsuit state he fled the hotel, leaving behind a personal belonging, which was his RoboCop jacket, and later faced taunts from those involved. The alleged aftermath, including seeking medical treatment for severe injuries, further highlighting the emotional and physical toll of the event. Now, here's where things take another twist. According to one Diddy accuser, Adria English, as you see here, Jennifer Lopez, who famously dated Diddy, and Kris Jenner, the matriarch of the Kardashian family, have been mentioned in connection to past events. So this Diddy accuser alleges that during a high-profile party in the early 2000s, both Jennifer Lopez and Kris Jenner were present and may have witnessed or been aware or actually was a part of troubling behavior. Just listen to this. This is what she said Jennifer Lopez did to a not of age girl.
What's even worse, you got into the demonic satanic rituals and you stuck a broken champagne glass in my friend's private areas, both holes. And it was broken, sharp-edged glass. Everybody knows if you take a glass and break it and you holding it like this, take a beer bottle. Everybody got a beer bottle at the house? Look, I'm drinking some cheap-ass Andre. If I was to break this, right, and turn it upside down, I break it and it's in half, the part's going to be jagged, right? She stuck the jagged edges of a broken champagne glass per Diddy's request, Sean Combs' request. And they jabbed it in my homegirl's both holes down there so bad that they had to do constructive surgery and stitch her up there. And that's on the black web. Go look it up. The same girl in the D&G shirt, the same girl on the table. Imagine her mindset, y'all. From 11 years old, she done had a champagne glass rammed in her. She done had 2 babies for this man. She done been beat. She been denied soap in the bath. She only get water baths. She been denied bathroom breaks. Denzel had to run out of there because she shit on stage. I'm slurping strawberries off her thinking she a grown woman. She 14 laying up there. I didn't know. But J-Lo sticking them jagged glass, cutting a child over and over. And she said she was screaming and hollering, and J-Lo was laughing. And then, and while it was happening, other celebrities were in the room. She had to stab Kris Jenner, Kim Kardashian's mom. She had to stab her to get out the room. And if you guys pull up old interviews, you'll see when Kim Jenner says, "I've been stabbed before." And she talking about my homegirl. She had to stab to get out that room because they were all conjuring up. They were doing a ritual sacrifice over around her because she was the innocent child, and they were all conjuring up demons. And they asked her, "What are you conjuring, child? What do you say?" And she said, "I see Jesus." And they all said, she's a witch. They called her a witch because she said, "I see Jesus," when all of them are conjuring up actual demons. But when she said, "I see Jesus," 11-year-old baby say, "I see Jesus." And then they said, and then Kris Jenner was still trying to hold her down. She had to Kris Jenner to get the fuck out of there. I'm with my bare hands if they let me.
So while the details are still emerging, it's claimed that Lopez and Jenner's proximity to these situations has raised questions about what they might have seen or known at the time, and J-Lo has largely remained silent. These revelations could cast a different light on their relationships with Diddy during the height of his career. Diddy's legal team has maintained his innocence, stating that he has full confidence in the judicial process, but these allegations continue to pile up, and it seems like there's a pattern in what these people are claiming. The lawsuits also describe a disturbing pattern of power abuse, with accusers claiming they were intimidated into silence or manipulated into thinking they had no recourse. Even more unsettling is the ripple effect that these claims have had, with influencers and public figures reporting being approached by private investigators allegedly tied to Diddy's legal troubles. TikTokers like Samson Krupin have said that they've been approached by Diddy's private investigators and almost intimidated to stop talking about the case.
So this is very odd, you guys. You guys came to my house. It makes me feel slightly good that maybe I'm getting some notoriety for this, but this is crazy.
So again, I'll tell you why.
Okay.
So apparently there's tons of things influencing going around.
Okay.
A huge percentage of it is all bots, not real.
Interesting. No, I'm real. Anything I report on about Diddy is coming from what other influencers, what news articles, and I'm a comedian. I put my spin on it, but nobody is paying me to do that.
And I've seen it, and I like it.
Yeah, thank you.
It's very simple that if it was the fact that somebody was paying you,
right,
people who were getting some negative, talk,
would be interested in
finding that out and possibly going action either against that person,
right?
Or
am I at any danger for doing this?
Zero. The only time you would ever have any liability is if you said, "I know for a fact this person raped it."
No, all of I'm satire. I'm a comedian. You know.
Meanwhile, Diddy's family has reportedly issued a cease and desist over leaks related to Kim Porta's memoir, further adding layers to this already complex saga, because I always thought Diddy's family maintained that this memoir wasn't real and that it was all just a hoax. So what are they doing trying to issue cease and desist letters? Does that mean the book is real? And if that wasn't enough, an anonymous self-described celebrity who is male and a lot of people think is either Ashton Kutcher or Leonardo DiCaprio says in a new lawsuit that a prominent Houston lawyer, Tony Busby, is shamelessly trying to extort him while representing more than 100 men and women with legal claims against Sean Diddy Combs. So the unidentified plaintiff, who calls himself a public figure who's attended several events with Combs, sued attorney Tony Busby in California on Monday. The man claims he received a demand letter from Busby's firm with entirely fabricated and malicious allegations of SA in an alleged attempt to force a private settlement. Busby denies any wrongdoing in a social media post Monday afternoon, calling the extortion allegation frivolous. So as these stories continue to unfold, the public is left to question not only the validity of these claims, but also the larger systems at play that enable such patterns of power and secrecy to thrive. I mean, how many people knew about this, including people are saying Oprah Winfrey, who actually bought some of the Diddy tapes for millions of dollars to keep this all quiet? This story is still developing, and as always, we'll keep you posted as more details emerge. And I think these Diddy tapes need to be released along with the Epstein client list. What are your thoughts on the situation? Drop a comment below and let us know. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss any future updates on this case and more. So thanks for watching and stay safe out there, and let's roll the outro. Bye guys, love you.